everybody, we are back to Rip Off Central Car Dealership, continuing to create our empire. As you can see, we have no cars, and I forgot to close after we upgraded our office, looking nice and clean. Appreciate you all being here. Today we are going to upgrade our vehicle lot, and we may even do some finicky stuff with the mileage just to get the prices up. So what we're going to do is, right now we have a decent amount of money. We are going to basically buy, ooh, this one's actually pretty good. All right, we'll schedule a meeting with that one. I'll go back. Nope. We're going to schedule meetings with a bunch. We're going to go ahead and try to load up all 4 vehicles. I wish I could just go back. One day left. I'm trying to get these all. Now, we've done that one so many times. Look at that, 246. I wonder how many miles we can get down. 1983. Let's go with this 1992, a little bit newer model. There. We got a whole bunch of those. All right, so let's exit out of here. And can we just 500, 247, 183. This one's the closest one. We'll go to this one. We might have to take our truck to get the others. Now, we don't have any employees yet in our used car rip-off Central Empire. But not all these deals might go through. We have 22,000. I don't know if we'll be able to buy them all. If we get them all they're all pretty cheap. If we get them all at a pretty good price. Now, this is that 1992 one. Cost was 4,800. How about 2,200? That's your final offer? All right. Well, how about 2,900? All right. Now you're coming down. All right. If you go too low in the first one, they don't change their price, so it doesn't help out. All right. How about 3,200? We're going for it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hit the curb. Now, some of these could have problems. It does have a full tank of gas. We're going to have to get out our company vehicle and go pick up the other ones. Whoa! Well, good. At least we know our fence is nice and secure. Oh, we're supposed to do the whole drive around thing. That's what I should have done. We'll get to that eventually. We're going to bring them all here, and then we'll be good to go. And just to save time, we'll do a little quick cut.
Yeah.
Cut the crap. Not for this price, buddy. Tough one, eh? Let me think. All right.
Oh, nah, dude. I don't like that at all, man. Mm, I don't know, man. It doesn't look good. Maybe, but this, I don't know.
All right, that's the good deal.
All right, I got the cars lined up, ready for the wash and all. We're gonna get them all in order, then we'll take the pictures, place the ads, and go from there. This is very satisfying, which I think that's why they have a, I don't know if it's out yet, or they have a wish list, but it's called Car Wash Simulator. But this, you're kind of getting it all, so that seems pretty cool. Or maybe not car wash, I think that may be a future project or something. They have a car rental simulator, which might be fun. I'm not sure they, going over agreements and what happens when the person brings back a busted car, how many can you rent out, all that kind of stuff. But we're going to wash these cars up, and it's so satisfying. Oh yeah, it's satisfying. Well, we'll watch this first one, and then I'll speed up so you guys won't have to sit through the next one. I appreciate you all being here. We're slowly growing the empire here, but we're doing it quick. Instead of just getting a vehicle, putting it up, we're going to drop all 4 while still hunting for another vehicle. We're really going to try to get our reputation up there quick so we can upgrade and have an employee do our body work. I don't mind washing here. We'll have an employee do our work with the engine, stuff like that. Once we get there, once we're creating this empire, it might take a minute, but we'll get there. Am I going too fast? What am I missing here? Must have been going too fast. It's all over the wheels. Didn't hear that little ding. Yeah, it was all on the wheels. All right, we are here. Let's take a look at our, what was it, odometer manipulator. First, let's scan this vehicle. I believe this is, all right, market values at 50. We purchased it for 34. Almost 35. Let's see. It's got 2 holes in the exhaust. Bunch of other problems that we can't actually fix yet until we upgrade this place. But let's go ahead. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and do this exhaust. All right. We will go ahead and take a look. We know there's 2 of them, so let's rotate this. And really, we should be replacing the whole thing, not just packing tape on it. Well, I just said 2, so. Alright. So we fixed that, which is nice. Now let's take a look. We're going to see, now this is completely illegal. Now how does this work? Okay, lift the odometer. Reset device. Alright. Press E aiming at the car door to open the odometer view. Okay. Choose the digit to change using the A and D buttons. Okay. Or the arrows on the screen. To reset the mileage, hold space on the red knob. Be careful. If you try to reset too large a value, the mechanism will start to resist. Watch the indicator on the screen. If you go too far, the odometer will lock. The mileage will return to the original value, and you'll no longer be able to reset it. Okay. So let's do this. We could change, we'll leave it at 100,000. We want to change this one. Okay. And then we hold this to manipulate. Can we get another one? Maybe. We just can't go in the red, right? Oh, where is he? I found you. Why are you messing with my truck, man? Why are you messing with my truck? Why are you messing with my truck? He also caught us doing something pretty illegal. All right. Well, that's how you use the odometer. Let's actually go ahead. We're going to go ahead and do the odometer on all of them real quick. We definitely always want to do the 1,000 miles the best we can. So it's 18,000. I wonder if we can change this one. Nope. That's fine. That's so wrong. That is so wrong. Alright, we're going for the big one here. Definitely want to change it best we can. Ooh, we already got it down. Can we get to 7? Nope. Nope, we cannot. Alright, that's fine. We just don't want to go in the red, pretty much. But it seems to be easy to use. I was kind of worried at first. Alright, if we can get this to 86. That's the big one first. Can we get it to 3? Nope. Alright. That is so wrong and so bad. Alright, we didn't even go to sleep tonight, you know. We're in the early morning hours. You know, seems to be a lot of traffic for this time of day. But, alright, we're going to put that away. We don't need anybody knowing we have that. And then, that's pretty cool. Yeah, makes it handy to have. Alright, but we are going to start fixing this place up. And, well, you guys don't have to hang out and watch me do all 4 of these. We'll be back in a moment as soon as I get these bad boys fixed up. Alright, we are here. We went to the store. We ran out of tape as we were fixing our stuff. But since I didn't sleep last night, we had to wait till they opened. They didn't open till 7, just like us. And we needed more gas, so I went and filled up my tank with gas so we didn't get stuck. And we're gonna head back. As you can see, I got one ready to go. I haven't took pictures or anything yet, but we're gonna get all this stuff set up. I kind of want to put this a little closer in case that bad guy comes out to try to sabotage us again. But I'm gonna get back. We are to sanding and cleaning, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody, welcome back. I spent all night cleaning these cars. This vehicle here was like half of it was rust, but we're going to see what kind of money we can make. I have not taken the pictures yet, so we're going to do that now and put them all up on ad and see what kind of money we can make after our, some shady stuff we did with the odometer. But all that work I did, I washed the cars, I went and got gas in the truck because I was waiting for the place to open. I ran out of tape, so that was an issue. But now that we're done and it's 3 p.m., maybe we can get these cars sold today, and that should help our reputation. But after all that time I spent working on vehicles, I think it might be better to actually purchase better vehicles that don't have to have, because that last one, I didn't have to do any sanding or anything like that, so it just made it much better. We'll just go in order. And that's that last one we just put in there. Now this one should give us decent money. 7,500. Can we get 12,000 out of this? 11,000. All right, we're gonna post it for 11,000. We're just gonna go in order. Now this one's saying 34. Can we get 7,500? 7,000. How about 6,000? 5,000? I mean, it's definitely, we spent like $1,800 on it. All right, maybe let's do 4,800. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. This one. Now, right now we're closed, so nobody else is going to be showing up. Now, is this going to be another 4,800? Ooh, now this one we might be able to get a little more. Let's do 5,100. Oh, let me add the photos first. There we go. 5,800. Let's do 5,600. There we go. That's a good one to do. And then let's add the other one. And I definitely want to look just to see what kind of. Here, we got to get pictures first. Changes the value. Can we get 10? Alright, what about 9,600? Alright, 9,500. 9,400. That's good right there. Alright. Man, that took a while. But while we're it took a while to do all that, so you guys didn't get to see it. Let's open this office. I am curious. I probably should be purchasing. See, I want to be purchasing another vehicle, going out and getting more while somebody else sells these. Well, really, I want somebody to do that body work for me. Because it took a while. So I think from now on, after we get these sold, we are going to... Whoa, that scared me a little bit. Been playing so many scary games. After we get these sold, we're just going to buy vehicles that are already in decent condition. So it's a lot quicker and a lot less work. I thought it'd be a good idea just to like stock up for, get a whole bunch of money. I went and bought a whole bunch of tape for the exhaust, but I feel like we should just be buying new exhaust and stuff instead of tape. That could help it. But what I want to do is I want to take the scanner because I want to see what we paid. 3,400. All right, and we got it for 94. 2,300, and we have it for 56. All right, so the goal is to get it very close to market value, if not more. We purchased it for $5,000. Trying to sell for 11. We're trying to double up on this one, but we'll just we'll let it go, and we'll you know, we'll see what they think. I mean, we got it all in the red, so now we dropped the mileage to increase the value with our shady business practices, but I'm just going to hang out in here. Oh, he's like, oh, shucks. But with more cars, there might be more people showing up. It is towards the end of the day, so I'm not sure how many people are going to be showing up. 5 o'clock. We're only open for 2 more hours. So he's like, oh shucks, it's too expensive. Well, we may drop the price, maybe. But we'll just give it some time and see. I mean, the prices are going to come down anyway when we're haggling. I'm trying to compensate for the haggling. So that's why I've been putting all of them in the red category. Okay, there's some other people coming up. That guy's saying shucks on all of them. But he's still hanging out. So that's always nice. I guess while they're looking, while customers are looking, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Whoop. Customer waiting. Is that the girl I bought it from? She's like, hey. I accept. Let's take it for 4,800. Which one are you talking about? No chances left. She's talking about that little black. Oh yeah, that I bought for like 2,300. Sure. There you go. Ooh, hello, sir. It's at 5,600, but I propose 30. Well, I propose 5,200. Alrighty, come up a little bit to 4,000. How about 4,900? You can offer maximum, huh? Well, how about this? How about 4,650? Yeah, see, I figured you can go a little more. There, you can take it. We definitely want to sell it.
Partner. That's the great price.
I like the voice acting. It's a great price. Good. All right. Well, while they're busy, so it took all that work. I stayed up all night. As you can see, it's day 5 still. Stayed up all night doing that stuff. But we want to find cars that are already in pretty good shape. Oh, these are my ads. Ooh, look at that. Look at that cargo van. Do I even have the money for that? 36, if I can get a good deal on it. How much money do we have? 17,000. Maybe after we sell those, maybe we'll have enough, so maybe I'll wait. I'm definitely looking for something a little bit better priced. Alright, if we're just going off the money we have now, 17,000, let's take a look. Okay. Cargo wise, that might sell pretty good. 2009, especially when we drop the mileage down on it, right? Let's schedule a meeting with that one. Hello, sir. Good day to you. Are you interested in this car? You trying to? It's 9,400, and you're trying to drop it that much? I could do you 9,000. Okay, well you came up a lot. All right, you came up quite a bit more there. Yeah, I mean, I bought it. How much did I buy it for? I'm trying to remember how much I bought that one for.
Oh, hell no.
Hold on. We were trying to sell it for 9,800 and he's shorting us by 2,000. We're going to reject that one. This was what? Yeah, 94. We didn't sell that one, but you know what? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're about to close. So you know what? Well, maybe I'll go try to grab this car real quick while those people are looking. Can I go through the alley? Oh, look at this. Yeah, you can go through an alley. Nice. We're going to sprint over there. This game's pretty fun so far. I definitely want to build an empire and definitely get some employees and stuff like that. I got a customer waiting. Hello, as it was written. How about 9,500? Okay. How about 9,600?
Let me think about this, huh?
That's fine. It's already close. We didn't even need to go to the last one. Alright, I gotta get some, oh, turn! Alright, the turning's not so great on this thing, but... Still says customer waiting, so hopefully they stick around for just a little bit longer. Which one they after? My 11,000 one? Yeah, okay. Hey buddy, hello. I did to take your look at your car. How much did we buy this for? 5,000, like 5,600. 10,500. You're gonna have to come way up. All right, 10,000. You're gonna have to come way up. Bought it for like 5, so that's $3,000. But as much time as I spent, you know, that I had to cut out so you guys didn't have to sit through it. No. 9,600. Had it at 11,000. That's over 2,000. We're gonna reject that one. Hello, sir.
All right.
All right, this one I got 9,400. They want that, so okay, I'll do 9,150. Okay, you came up a lot. 9,000. Okay. 8,800. And I went 9,400, less than 2,000. Oh, sure. Take it. I need the money.
Okay.
I just bought that van. I want to
Good.
buy something
Good,
else that's fancy. And then we can go from there. Yeah, I think I just need to do a little bit better. Get a little bit better vehicles. They're a little newer. They have less work. I mean, this one looks like it's got some rust down there. I like the fact that one vehicle, I didn't have any rust or nothing. See how well van sells for. Once we get it cleaned up, it might already be in better shape. I mean, the older cars, we might be able to get more margin, especially if you're messing with the odometer and stuff like that. But, you know. What's the deal? Shouldn't it say I'm done? Ah, there we go. I was like, I didn't know I could jump. I was gonna say, this is a problem. Oh, there we go. Alright, this is satisfying. I mean, look at that. That is just so nice. And rotate it and go up and down. Here, we'll go up and down on this side. That is just nice and satisfying. Rains down in Winston Springs. Alright. Getting some little trophies there. Alright, now let's see what kind of... We'll scan this thing. It's got 3 holes in the exhaust. We purchased it for $9,600. It's already at 11. Not quite $2,000 more, and they're going to haggle down 2,000. All right, fix the exhaust holes, and it does have some bodywork problems. Just great. I guess you can scan anywhere. I drove too far. Have to go to this side, make it a little easier. Now there is 3 of them. All right. Fix that. Now let's we'll do the bodywork first, and then we're going to take a look at the value after fixing everything, and then we'll do the mileage just to see what kind of difference it makes, because I'm just curious how big a mileage it makes. So I'll let y'all watch this bodywork here. Here it is, nighttime again, and I'm working on the vehicle. This one might not be as bad. There's a lot of little spots, though. I'd rather just clear up the whole thing. We gotta wait till daytime to take pictures of this thing to sell it anyway, so we might as well work on the vehicles at night and get them up there. I need to start scanning when I schedule a meeting. I need to start scanning the car first. I keep forgetting to do that. And then that way I could scan just to see if these are vehicles I even want to bother with. Because I have to do all this work, but at least the plate's clean. Just a lot of body work. And eventually it'll get even more when you start having like replacing parts and everything to really raise the value of these vehicles. So that'll be interesting. So I don't see that dot going up like, huh. Doing all this, but I don't see the little bar moving up. Do I have the wrong tool on? So I'm starting to think. Now it's starting to move. Oh, let me guess. The roof of this thing, it's got to be. So I'm getting all this stuff, so it's got to be the roof. Oh, now it's catching up. That meter just went up like crazy. I was going to say, like, what in the world's going on? Yeah, it has a little meter to let you know when you're getting close, and then it just fixes. And then we'll put it on the putty. I can't be the only one getting this satisfying filling in spots. So you can do it this way, and then you can hit X, and then you can see. I'll let you all get some of that filling in stuff nice and neat. There we go. I don't know what it is about that. It's just so satisfying seeing it fill in and like washing the foam off the car. It's just so nice. I should be getting pretty good at this. I've done, well, quite a bit so far. I did those other 4 back to back, but I want to finish this body work, see the value, and then we will check just to see how much that odometer thing, how much it provides. How much more money does it give us? Because we spent a decent amount on this one. Because I thought it had less work and we wouldn't be doing this, but here we are. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And it is satisfying. It's just, it's a little time consuming, which it's supposed to be. It's satisfying, but here it is at nighttime again, and I'm working on a car. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing this a lot, and I'm not actually going to be sleeping ever. Because here we are, day 6 in the morning, and I never went to sleep. Looks like it's about to be, what, 12:30? It's about to be 12:30 in the morning, and but I stayed up all night last night. Even waited till the shop to open to get more that exhaust tape. But yeah, we'll start scanning cars. We don't have to buy them just because we schedule or just to fill up our lot. We probably need to find some like killer deals and maybe go to the junkyard, see if there's any abandoned stuff. If we really want to do work on this stuff, you know, we'll do stuff like that. Alright, so that's done. Now we have to sand it. Yeah, look at that. I like that. Smooth it out. Now we can't polish anything yet. I'm assuming we need some kind of upgrade. I mean, right now our goal is just to reach level 7. So really the goal is just continue working on cars, buying cars. Let's see what we're missing here. Yep, I had a feeling we weren't getting it completely. Buying cars, selling cars, and making deals. Now, I never did close the open sign, so it still says we're open, but they only come 7 to 7. So once we get this done, we'll probably go to sleep just to get the next day coming. I'd like y'all to see some kind of progression today. And we end on reputation 3. And the higher you get, obviously, the longer it's going to take. Let's move to the next one, I'm guessing. I thought doing those 4 cars in a row would be sweet, but yet I didn't sell them all, so that's on me. So, I mean, I guess if I gave them a good deal, maybe it gives you more reputation. I don't know. I wasn't really playing this to test it like I do some other games. Wasn't really testing this one, just it looked fun. I'm gonna create an empire, and I'm curious of like how good the cars get and which ones. I mean, they obviously can't. They obviously probably don't say the actual car's name, but I'm curious of how far it'll go and how many cars do I need to do this type of work with before I can just start buying brand new cars. And of course, if you're buying a brand new car, how do you really see this? We're putting in labor to increase the value, time and labor. But if you're buying a brand new car, I wonder if the margins are so small that basically it's a quantity thing, not a quality thing as far as making money. Now this one works better, yeah, if you do scrub it like you're actually doing it instead of just sliding over like the putty. Come on. Almost there. And you could repaint the colors and stuff like that and get a paint shop saw and stuff. So I think that'd be really cool. Alright. Get that nice shine. We can't really polish it. I wonder how good the polish look if we get to the right level. Because really, if I want an employee, I want them doing this stuff that I'm doing right now. I want them doing the sanding. You know, I want to fix up some cars myself, but you know, just because it'd be fun and neat. But I also, you know, as far as selling cars and building an empire, I want an employee to do it. Someone else to do it, basically. All right, now I want to do the scanner again. I want to see what the value is. All right. Now the market value is 13,526. Nice. All right, 13,526. Now we are going to see what we can do. All right, we definitely want to take this one down. Yes, we got it down 10,000. We're not going to be able to do that one. All right, we're able to knock off 10,000. Nice. All right, let's we definitely want to put that away. Now let's check and see where we're at now. It still says 13,670. All right. What was it before? 13,000, like 500 or something. I think 10,000 miles. I think would have been worth a lot. All right, it's a brand new day. Here we are. 7 o'clock. Our sign, we are already open. So let's go ahead and search for some cars while that one's being sold. And let's try last chance. I mean, the margins, see, this one's not bad. Pulse. Let's go down. I wonder, I mean, we're looking for used cars, but let's just see if maybe SUV condition. Well, obviously we want them drivable. All right, what do we got here? That doesn't look like an SUV, but it's a high price, 74,000, 2001. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, we'll schedule. It's 11,000. It's not a whole lot. We'll do that. All right, let's buy that. Ooh, look at that, 20,000. 24,000. That's kind of what we just got. I wonder how much we could get for that if we get it way up. Oh, I guess I don't have the money. Probably. Yeah, I got 15,000, so I can't even act like I want to buy that. All right, well, this one's just right across the street, so this works. We'll just run over here and grab this real quick. Well, we'll see what kind of price we can get. Now, I do remember we want to scan this thing first. You want to scan it first. See what's wrong with it here. 3 exhaust holes. See, quite a bit of body work. Not too bad though. Market value is at 11,000 right now. All right, well, let's see what kind of deal we can get. How about 7,500?
Hold
Okay.
on, hold on. I'm done.
How about 7,900? Okay, you came down. How about
I must think about
8,200?
it.
It's at 11,000. You know, about 3,000. Sure.
Whoa, great job!
Only because you're right here next to my dealership. We got a customer waiting. We're going to try to buy that 20,000 one. If we get these 2 cars sold, then we should be way up there. Which one is it? Is it the van? Okay, the van's will probably be worth more. Now this one got 11,000. How about 10,500? You have to come way up. There we go. That's better. 10,000. Now we're talking. All right, so let's. I doubt he's going to want to meet halfway. So let's do that. That's fine. I want the money. There you go.
Okay.
All right, so we're at 16, but we do have some stuff in. We have 16, but we do have a bunch of money tied up into that van sitting out there, and then this one. So we're slowly getting there. It's just a lot of work. This one had like 58%, something like that. Oh, I never put that van up for sale yet. All right, let me finish watching this, and I'll get the van up for sale. Now they're checking it out, but it's not for sale yet. That guy's upset. Don't worry, those people are all upset because it's not for sale yet. We got you. I got you. I got you, people. Let's add photos. Market value's at 14,000. Trying to remember how much we bought it for. Clean plates. Can we get 22,000 out of this? Maybe 21,000. Yeah, let's try 21,000. Definitely need to be over 14. We'll post it. There we go. Need to be over 14. And I'm curious how much we purchased this though. So let me pull up my scanner. We purchased for 9,600.
Done.
So yeah, that could be worth quite a bit. Be worth quite a bit of money. So while we're waiting on that, we're just going to get just this little bit of rust we got here on our car. All right. Hey. Suggest 13,000. Well, how about I come down to 20,000? I'll come out a whole $1,000 for you. Now he came up to 16. That's what I'm talking about. How much we buy this for? 9 or something. All right. How about 19,000? We'll just keep going down to 1,000. Came up. All right. Let's go 18. That was 19,000. Let's go 18,500. That's fine. Make good money off of that one.
Okay. Good.
We'll come over here. We'll repair. If I remember right, there was 3 on here. Scanner had 3. Then we'll also pull out the odometer. Might try to get this car sold today too. That was a good deal right there. That was good sales. All right, we definitely want to drop that to 6 if we can. Ah. That's about as best we can do. I was really trying to get that 10,000 one down, but couldn't. All right. We get a little picture here. Supposed to get the 7 points captured. When you could take extra pictures, for example, I'll do that. And then we'll run in. Put this up for sale real quick while we're here. Let's add this car. Add photos. It's got the market value there. Can we get 20? Yeah, let's do 20,000. Market's at 13, so I mean we can't take anything less than the market value. But so anything more than the 13 is great, because really our we bought it for 8,600. So even at the 14,000, the market value is great progress. Now let's see if we can't. Now we got 34,000. Let's see. Body type. How about that? Look at that. 36, 2009. Oh, we can't buy that. Actually, maybe we can. Let's see. Hey. I'm good with that. 20,000 deal. Accept. Nice. We'll
Good
take
job.
that 20,000. All right. Now let's go buy a car we don't have to do a whole lot of work on. Just kind of clean it up. That's what we're going to do. Let's do a price. We want everything above there. Not a whole lot of options here. We're going to get the most expensive car we can. 36,000. See what kind of margins we get. If we get higher margins on the 36,000, that's what we're going to do. Man, that's far away. All right, we're here. And I have to say, that's a pretty decent sized map. It's a pretty decent sized map. I wonder if they're going to expand on it. Market values at 35,000. They're trying to sell it for what, 36? Yeah, 35,000. How about 25,000? Oh, not even the same ballpark. All right, they came down a little bit. All right, how about market values at 35,000? How about 30,000? Don't have to do a bunch of work to it. Problem is it's. All right, we're gonna accept it. We ran all the way here.
Good job. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're happy. Market value is only 35, and we bought it. I kind of wanted to drive it. Whoop. Spun out. I was trying to do this because I kind of want to see. I know the camera zoomed, but how do I? Alright, not the most maneuverable cars. I really should have drove out there and towed it, but I got to view the map. We're up here in the mountains of West Virginia. Oh! Now I wonder if this is causing rust to my vehicle. Look at that rust on the back. But if it's... Good thing is though, if it's already at 35,000, imagine, probably because of the low mileage, but if it's got rust and stuff, we might be able to make a pretty good penny off of this. There we go. So satisfying. I know I keep repeating it. It is satisfying. I should have inspected the vehicle. I did the scanner, but I didn't look at the bodywork. All I did was look at the value. I gotta do better about that if I'm gonna be the best car dealership ever. Definitely need to do a little bit more inspecting and looking around. Just making sure everything's up to par. I'd even look at the exhaust or none of that stuff. I can see the bodywork that it needs already. I can see the bodywork that it needs. We can see the rust. It's looking pretty rough. Let me go ahead and pull out the odometer manipulator. Now, probably can't change the 10 down to 4. That'd be sweet. But we might be able to change this to 2 or 11,000. Ooh. Alright. Turn back, dial back 100,000 miles. Oh, good grief. Alright. We're going to do this real quick. I won't hold y'all up. 45,000. So let's see. Can we? Should we try it? 65,000. We bought it for 33. We'll probably end up haggling down to maybe 50 or something. I don't know. That will be awesome. Day 7 in the morning. Let's go. I already flipped the office on to open. We could buy that one for, ooh, looks pretty sweet. 55. Maybe if we can knock it down to 45 miles, maybe. All right, I'll tell you what, though. We're going to start doing nothing. It's going to have to be 18,000 and above. What do we got here? We can't get that yet. See that one right there? 31,950. We sell this one. We might try to buy it and the cargo wise. Or another one of these vehicles that we got right now would be pretty sweet. If we end up selling this vehicle close to what we got it listed for, when we paid 33, we definitely get 2 nice vehicles. May even try to get one more, like, real big expensive one. Because that van didn't need a whole lot of work, which is why it's probably cost so much. We won't bug them. We won't bug them. You know. So what we'll do is, while we're waiting to sell that vehicle, we will wreck our vehicle a little bit. I just brought it in here because we need a nice vehicle, you know? We need a nice one. This is our company truck. We want it to look nice. So, I mean, gotta do something while we're waiting to sell that thing. Right? So once we sell that thing, we're buying a lot more vehicles. Probably not even worth it doing this. But I have a feeling at some point we may end up selling it and upgrading our vehicle or truck, or maybe even buying that tow truck from the junkyard that we saw in the last episode. Should really sand this whole thing and then change the color. Oh! Hey, you liking the van? Alright, so already it's more than what we paid for. How about I drop it $5,000? See how much you come up. Okay, came up 4. Alright, how about 58,000?
No. No.
Come up to 48. We spent 33. That's pretty good profit right there. Alright, how about I come to 55,000. 50,000. We will accept.
Great job.
We most certainly will accept that. Close. See, it closed on its own. There we go. Alright, we're going to close this. We bought that for 33,000, sold for 50. Welcome to Rip Off Central. Let's take a look at the upgrades. Oh, we can upgrade the car wash in a mechanical workshop. Alright. Level 2, 20,000. We can replace brake, suspension, and exhaust parts. But you can't hire a worker until level 3. Okay. And then the car wash. Polishing mode. 15. Now the polish will raise the level 2. 15,000. And we have 70,000. So I put us at 55. Let's upgrade it and let's go check it out. Alright. I really wanted to do the other one, but I'm already getting tired of doing the body work. I want an employee to do it. So might have to save up enough money and reputation. And we also need a level 3. But let's go check it out. Okay. Nice. Powerful foam, high pressure washing. Now we can wax and polish. It's even got the thing in there. That's cool. Alright, once we have it, let's take a look. Wax, foam, wash, wax, polish. Nice. Okay, so that's going to up the value of our vehicles. So we're going to spend the rest of our money on buying a very fancy vehicle, and we'll go to from there. So appreciate you being here on this journey with me on the Rip Off Central used car dealership. And I'm starting to wonder if we could steal some of these vehicles that are just take the train and steal them. But by the time you see this vehicle again, it should be finished. Still got some work to be done. Or maybe I'll just leave it all rusty. All rusted up. That'd be funny. Alright. Take care, everybody. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Click the next one or check out some of my other content on the channel. You can do it. I believe in you. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.